Oh, my people. Death is unpredictable. Look at the first corpse coming forward is Herbert Wigwe, Dr. Herbert Wigwe. While the second corpse is the wife and the last is the son, Chizzy Wigwe. Oh, death. Death has caused a lot of pain to some families, to some lives. Death, journey of no return. That means that all the plan that this man had, I know they have something in plan. They had plan before them back into this journey of no return. And they never knew it would be like this. If not, you would have said, my son, stay back, let me go. My wife, stay back, let me go. But because it's unpredictable, they just plan. That's why we say that God has the final say. Excuse me, guys. On earth, we plan. But when you plan, you don't know the next plan that God has. And I feel for these children, the remaining children, I feel for them. It's not easy. I can imagine the pains that these children are going through. I can imagine the pains that these children are going through. Look at the PA of Dr. Herbert Wigwe. Look at how he faced the heaven. This man, would I say that he is the most luckiest person on earth? Because he just mixed this chance because of one thing. If not, he would have been involved in the plane crash. That's why he focused on heaven. He's contemplating right in his mind. So I would have been among these corpses. God, what will I give you? What will I say to show my heart? Do you know what these children are going through? Yes, the aunties have pledged, the uncles have pledged, the brother to their father, mother, they have pledged. But after all this, there is no one that they will compare than or that of their father. The intimacy, togetherness, love, the things they are sharing in common as a family. May God console them. May He put laughter in their mouth. My people, it really hits this family. Imagine the father and the mother of Wigwe is still alive and seeing this tragedy. If that Wigwe died alone,
ladies and gentlemen,
it will depend will be there, but not as much as this one. That the wife, the son, because if he died alone, at least the son would have carried on. For this one, father no more, mother no more, the son that they would have looking up to, he's no more.
Born to Chief Cyprian Uba and
here now, this man nice, giving a history about how we was born, grew up, his education level, and blah blah blah. And after all this,
to the United Nations International School.
Do you see how this world is? That is why when we are doing things on earth, we should know that the world is not our own. My people, I feel for this family. I feel for this family. We don't know when the call will come. We don't know. I always say in my videos that call of death is a special call that whenever it comes, no excuse. You can say, oh my Lord, permit me to go and tell my children how they will be or how it will be, that this is here, that is here, this is what they are going to be doing. No.
where she
Look
forged
at their
invaluable
calls
connections
lying
and gathered
there.
experience with honesty and
Death
humility.
is once you receive the
It was
call,
during this transformative period
no time
that
to say, let me
that
tell
fate
my mother, let me
intertwined
go
her
and
she
finish
crossed
this
paths with
building.
Wigwe,
Let me go and
a
finish
vibrant
this
young
university
banker
like
whose energy and ambition
Wigwe was
matched her
building.
own.
Or
Their union
his
heralded the
program,
beginning
the
of a beautiful
ones he
family,
had at hand, even the
with the
son,
arrival of
I
the
know the
firstborn,
wife,
Chizi,
same.
who was by the way
Once
born in
you
my
receive
house,
call at
followed
any
by
point of
Tochi,
time that you receive the call
David,
from
Hannah,
death,
and Okachi.
from Mr. Death,
Each is
you are surrender
testament to their enduring
everything.
love and
You
commitment to
must
one another.
surrender whatever you have.
Fueled by
See,
entrepreneurial spirit
their own
and
is in plain
unyielding
crash.
determination to succeed,
Is in plain.
Chizoba ventured into the world of
Mind
business,
you that he has been flying for
carving out a
years.
niche in exporting and importing
Dr. Herbert
with a
Wigwe
modest
has
demeanor
been
that
flying.
belied her formidable skills.
He has
Her
been flying
inability
for
to seize
years on
opportunities
air,
propelled her
through
to the
and
forefront
flow.
of industry,
All his
securing
activities
lucrative contracts
basically
with
is
both
on
state
air.
and federal governments, and
The
cementing
wife,
her
the
legacy
son.
as a titan of commerce
And
and
then,
enterprise, all
until that
while
fateful
remaining
day.
grounded in humility.
Let's say that
Yet amidst
this
her
is the will of God,
professional
because I
triumphs,
believe that if
Chizoba
it's
remains
not,
steadfast in
if
her
it's
devotion
not
to
the
her
will of
family and
God,
community. Her unwavering love
maybe
and support
something will
serving as a beacon of
delay
hope and
them,
inspiration
and that
to
hour
all who
will
knew
pass. Or could we
her.
say
Renowned
that
for her
maybe
loyalty,
if it's not the time,
kindness, and compassion for others,
three of them
she
wouldn't
quietly
have been in
supported
together
several
in that
organizations dedicated to
airplane?
improving the lives of the less
If it's not the
fortunate,
time, maybe
leaving an
one of them
indelible mark on the
will be
world
sick,
around her with a quiet
okay,
yet
and maybe the
impactful
husband
presence.
and wife will
As
go,
she
and the
journeys
life
to
of the son will
eternity,
be
Chizoba leaves
spared.
behind a legacy of
If it's not the
integrity,
time, there are other many
compassion,
things
and
that would have
resilience embodied
bring
by her
delay that
surviving
three of them will
children,
not be involved in the accident.
Tochi, David,
Okay,
Hannah,
but
and
because it's the
Okachi.
time of
Her
God,
mother, Adama
that's why He
Henrietta
allowed them.
Kabiyama, and siblings myself,
It is
Charles
unknown
here,
to
Chinedu, and
every
Paulina.
human,
Though
even
she
to
may
the
have
children,
departed this world, her spirit
parents,
lives on in
uncles,
the hearts of
friends,
those
and
who were
well-wishers.
fortunate enough to call her friend, wife,
It is unknown to
mother,
them,
sister.
but it's not unknown to God that three of them are going that day.
Quiet strength,
It is
and boundless
unknown to
compassion for
God
others. Thank
that
Dr. Herbert
Mr. Death will
Wigwe
call them on their way,
was born at
going
Island
where they
Maternity
were going that
Hospital,
day.
Lagos, to
Okay?
Pastor Shingle and
So that's
Pastor
why
Mrs.
whatever you
Stella
have on
Wigwe
earth,
on August
don't
15,
make boast of it. We have
1966.
nothing on earth.
The nation
That's
was
why
in the midst of several
sometimes
political
when I look at
crises,
things
which
happening
eventually
around
led to
us,
the outbreak
all the
of the
leaders,
Civil
even
War
we
the
that
following
they are
year.
leading, nothing
Herbert
is in
was
this
their
world.
third
We
child,
have to amend our
coming
life.
after Osita
As day goes by,
and Chilo,
we are
and
drawing
was
closer
followed
to
by
our
Emeka,
grave.
Peggy, and Stella.
As day goes by, this
During
is
the
what we
Civil
have
War,
to know.
his family
We are
settled in
drawing
various
closer to
southeastern
our, we are getting
cities,
closer to our grave.
including Calabar.
And once you reach,
It was at that
nothing is
time that
stepping
Herbert
you
learned the
back,
Efik language,
unless
which he
God
spoke
wants to
fluently,
add more
in addition
grace
to his native
to your days.
Ikwerre.
Okay? As we all are
Upon
living,
graduation in
shouting,
1987 from the
crying,
University of
mourning
Nigeria,
with
where he
family
read
of
accountancy.
Dr.
Herbert
Herbert
joined the
Wigwe,
renowned accounting
our
firm
days are
Coopers &
numbered.
Lybrand,
If you
and
like,
worked
take
as a
it. If you
graduate
don't like,
assistant,
forget
whilst
it.
also
Whether you are
studying
rich,
for his chartered
whether you are
accounting
intelligent,
examination.
whether you are poor,
Following his
whether you are not
qualification in
intelligent,
1989,
all
he
of
chose to
us, our
pursue a
days are
career in
numbered on
banking
earth.
and joined
And
Capital
it's
Method
unpredictable
Bank as a
to
credit
know the
analyst.
actual date, an
He worked
actual
at
hour,
Capital
an actual
Method
time
Bank for
for
just a
every
year
one of us.
before yielding
Look at all the prominent
to
people.
the call for further
I wish
education.
from this gathering that as
As
they are
a
gathering
recipient
here,
of the prestigious
that
Sherman
it will
Scholarship,
teach many of
Herbert left
us
for the
lesson.
United Kingdom
Both
to
those that
study
are watching
banking and
online,
finance
those that are
at
watching
University
there
College of North
presently,
Wales, now known as Flying
physically.
Gold
So,
University.
my people,
Upon his
wonder shall
return, he
never
joined
end.
Guarantee Trust Bank
This
in
is not the
November
first time.
1991
This
as
is
a
how
deputy
God
manager, corporate
made
banking.
it. Even if
By
it's done by
December
human, if God is not in
Herbert was
support, it wouldn't
appointed
have been
as one of Nigeria's
fulfilled. But
longest
because God
executive
is away,
directors and became
God
an
knows
integral
about
part of the
it.
leadership team
We can't question
that
him.
ran Guarantee
He
Trust
knows the
back
reason
then.
he took three of them
That
at
institution
once.
was regarded as one
And
of
you know, God,
Nigeria's
when God
largest.
permits something to happen,
In 2001,
there must be reason for
Herbert and
that.
I
So I
quickly teamed
believe
up in an
there is
audacious
reason
move
for
to buy
permitting
their
three
own
of them
bank.
to
A
embark
story today which
in
is a
this journey
significant
of
reference
no
point
return.
to many
If
young
not,
men and aspiring
it is
entrepreneurs
not
within the
beyond
African
God
continent.
to prevent them. If not,
Herbert was
if not
appointed
beyond
Deputy
God
Managing
to save
Director
them. If
post
not,
the
it's not even
acquisition
beyond
of
God
Access Bank
that
in
when that
2002.
plane is
For the
having
next
problem on
11
earth,
years,
God
the
has
duo as their
every
godly
power
code
to quench it.
was
But for him,
transform
allowing
what
it
is
to
the fourth
pass.
division bank
There is a
into one
reason
of
for that,
Nigeria's
but it
finest
is not
institutions
easy.
and the top 5
Guys,
bank
it's
by
not easy.
2013,
I feel for
when
this
Nigerian
family.
left the scene and handed over to
I
his
feel for
friend and
them. I
partner,
feel for these
Herbert
guys. I
Wigwe,
feel for
as
the
the group
girls.
managing director
Oh
and
my
chief executive
God.
officer
I feel
of the
for
bank.
them. So
Herbert,
that is
upon
it.
assuming
For
duties
you,
as the CEO,
this is death
was
for you.
tasked with the vision
Okay?
of
Whether
positioning the
you are
bank as one of the
professor
world's
or
most
your
respected
intelligence,
African banks.
everything, once
Herbert
God
took on
called you,
this task
God gives
and in
and
his
God
time
takes.
transformed the institution
So we
into one
can't
of
question him,
Africa's
but we
largest
join
banks,
hands
closing at the
to
15th
mourn.
largest
Nigerians
financial
are
institution
mourning. People of
in the continent.
Ikwere in River
He
State,
expanded
they are mourning. In
Access
fact,
Bank into the
it's a
global
whole lot.
space
People,
with
I
strong
read about
footprints
this
in markets
man,
like France,
Dr.
Dubai, China,
Herbert
and a
Wigwe.
recent
I took time to
regulatory
read
approval
his
of Vodafone
biography and I
subsidiary.
saw
This indeed
that there are a lot
was
of
ensuring that
prominent
we
people
built
in
a bold
Nigeria.
inorganic
There is a
strategy
lot
within the
of people,
continent. At the
prominent
last count,
ones, that is
before Herbert left as the
people
CEO
with
of the bank,
personality, with
the
high
institution had
prestige
18
that you can never
subsidiaries in the
even
African
imagine.
continent.
They are existing. We just
Herbert
heard about
bestrode
this
the banking sector
because
like a
this
titan
happened.
on
If
its
not,
walls.
someone
So
like me
much so
wouldn't
that it
have
was
known
named
that someone
African
like
Banker
this
of
is
the Year
existing.
for 2
I
consecutive
know
years in
someone is CEO of
2020 and
Access Bank, but
2021.
never imagine
As
it
Access
could be
Bank
this
CEO,
person,
he
it could
took
be
on
that
the key
person
responsibility
for
of
once.
developing the financial
So, my
sector
people,
not just
it's
in
not
Nigeria but
easy.
across the continent. Herbert,
Okay,
in his
we
time,
mourn with them
was
and we
chairman
pray that the
of the Board of
grace of
Bank
God
CEOs, a position
will
he held
abound
3
for them.
times and
The
is on
grace will
record
be
that he's the
sufficient for
first
them
to
to
have done so in 3
fill the vacuum that their father
consecutive
and their mother and their
He also
son
embraced Access
left
Bank's sustainability
behind.
agenda with gusto.
The legacy is
He
there.
ensured that
The
we
legacy
operated
is there. Is a whole
in
lot
his
of
time.
vacuum to
The
fill.
bank also set a
But
record
it's all to
as
God to
receiving
give the family the
what is
grace to
almost
fill
8
this vacuum.
times in the 9 years
This
Herbert ran
man,
the institution for the most
he even
sustainable
had
bank in the
he's
African
building
continent,
university,
an award that was
which
given
he
by
said that is going to
Karouche,
be the best
Financial
of university in
Sustainability Award
Nigeria. Yes,
in Germany.
one happened in my
Herbert was also known
village
to
last
have
year.
shepherded Access
A
Bank's
man,
award-winning merger with Diamond
this
Bank,
man with high
one that we
prestige.
concluded and transformed our institution into the largest bank in the
He
continent,
awarded
in
the
Africa,
university in
and
my
the largest bank in
village.
the continent based
He
on
has
our
started
customer
the
base.
work, and all of a sudden,
The institution has
no
grown to a
sickness, no
28,000
illness,
strong
just that he came
employee
home, he slumped,
bank,
going to
and
the
has ensured that
hospital,
we've leveraged
he
this
passed
significant
on.
platform
It
to
do
make
occur.
impact not just
That's
in
why
Nigeria,
we are
as I earlier
human.
said, but across the
You can know
continent.
everything, but
Beyond
you can't
making money,
predict the day of your
Herbert was a
death.
true
Yes.
philanthropist.
Even
He
me
maintained the
speaking
bank's
here,
corporate
I
citizenship,
can do everything,
focused
but
on the
me
arts,
is unknown for
health,
me to know
and
the day
education.
I will
It's on
pass
record
away.
that under his stewardship,
That's why we have to
we
prepare
started a
ourselves
partnership
at
with
every
Lagos
point
State,
of
what
time.
is today known
We
as
got to
Access
prepare.
Bank Lagos City Marathon.
We have to get ready.
Partnership with
Not
Adex,
after passing through the
we
hells
created
and
what is the
all of
largest art fair
everything
in
on
West
earth, and we are
Africa,
going
the
to
Adex Lagos.
end in
And
hellfire.
of course, what he was
Okay,
most
he's
proud
even
of,
saying that
the
the
work he did
pastor
with the United
that
Nation Children
while
and
announcing the
Educational
pass
Fund,
on of
UNICEF,
this family,
to fund
that
the
after being
education of
supportive to the
indigent
church,
students
and
across
they
the
went
African
ahead to
continent.
celebrate their
Many of
birthday.
our friends who
I
are
reason
seated
I
here
said,
have
though we
joined
are
us many
human, we
times,
can judge
either
the
South
way we
Africa or
could, but
London,
then
towards raising money to support
who knows
education
what they
of
have,
indigent students
the
in
point
the
they
continent.
arrived with before they
In
started doing the
2016, in
birthday,
furtherance
being the
to
pastor.
his philanthropic pursuits,
So whether the pastor
Herbert founded the How Foundation.
did the
Was
birthday
with a
in the
focus
church,
on education,
whether the
health,
birthday was
and
conducted
youth
or
empowerment.
not,
I'm not
the
sure I've seen
dead
anyone who has more
have
youthful
become
friends
the
than Herbert
dead.
did.
Nothing will bring them
The
back
How
again.
Foundation
Okay?
started out
Sometimes when
by
things
funding what is 23
are
primary
happening,
health centers
we
in
have
each
to
of the
reason
local governments
some
of Rivers State. This
diverse,
they did in
okay?
partnership with the
So
Private
guys,
Sector Alliance, Health
I'll
Alliance
leave you
for
to watch
Nigeria.
the video.
Herbert began
Please
to
let us
prepare
continue
for
to
life
pray for this family. It's
after
not easy.
private business.
It's not
business and making money.
easy. It's
As you all
not
know, Herbert
easy.
is not someone who was afraid of
The
what
worst
was
part is
waiting for
this
him
type
next.
of death.
He left the bank 2
Accident.
years before
Accident.
his
Do you
leaving
know
tenure by the
that
central
if your
bank was
person
up, he
is
was already
sick
preparing
in the
for life
hospital,
after
and maybe you
access.
visit the
That's the kind
person
of person
some days,
Herbert
some
was.
hours, some months,
And we've
some
all
weeks,
talked and
it
celebrated
would have been better.
his
But this
passion
one is
and the
accident.
drive that he put towards
You plan, you
Wigwe
tell your
University.
children, you tell
In
people that you are
2023,
with, let
the
me
Nigerian
go,
University
let me
Commission
go and come back.
granted
Some people are waiting for you, that you are coming, that we have something to do together. All of a sudden, a sudden news, the heartbroken one will manifest. What a tragedy. Death.
was very
Oh, my
particular
people,
about where
death
this
has
location
done a
was.
lot.
It shows Isiokpo, his
Death
local
has done a
government.
lot
They
in
wanted to
families.
put this
Can I start
community,
telling you?
this state,
I've
Africa,
known
and
a
of
lot
course
of
Nigeria
family
on the map.
that
It was
death
going to set
render
up
useless.
a world-class
That
university that every
it
African,
just
anywhere
cut
in the world
everything
would be
short.
proud
It shut down
of the color of your
everything.
skin and the heritage
Hey,
of the black race that we all belong to. Herbert got
wonder shall
married in
never
November
end.
of 1995 to
This
his
is the only
heartthrob
thing that
Chizoba.
human being cannot amend.
He fondly called her
If
the most
death is what
beautiful, and
human
we
can
definitely
amend,
can attest that
some
she
people
was.
will pay,
And together,
that is, they will
they
give
became
all
the
they have
quintessential
on
global
earth
power couple,
for them to live.
establishing relationships with friends,
Herbert Wigwe,
partners
if you ask him
across the
that
world. Their
that
first
journey
child,
that you are
Chizu,
embarking on,
is a
that you are not
spitting
going to
image of
return, he will
Herbert.
say you are a liar. He will never believe. Even
While
if he
Tochi's
notice,
second
if you tell
child
me
is Doreen's carbon
submit
copy.
all you have on earth
Cheesy,
so
a
that you will
graduate from
not
Georgetown
die,
University,
so that your
was
plane will
following
not
his
crash,
father's
so that you live
footsteps
more.
with a career
He
in
would love to
finance
do that. I
as an
know.
employee of AFC.
Because it's he who have
Tochi,
life,
with degrees from
that
NYU
have plan.
and
He
Imperial
who
College
have
London,
life, have
has also
something to
commenced a
say,
career
have
in
something
banking.
to do.
But Herbert and
Okay?
Chizoba were not
When you
done
have
with
plan but life
childbearing.
is not there,
After a 10-year break,
you
they
can't
added
do
David,
anything.
Anna, and
That's why we
Okachi
say that it's only the
to the
living
wigwe clan.
that have
Herbert
hope.
demonstrated
The dead
extraordinary
ones
dedication to
don't
his
have
family,
hope.
never failing to
Dead ones
prioritize
don't
their
have hope.
needs
So
and
for you
desires.
watching this video,
From the earliest
that you